Hey y'all, welcome back to it. They're Cliniomi. Today we're doing an oracle reading because it's been a hot minute since I've literally done one on the channel. And I don't really care if this doesn't get a lot of views. I'm just going to do it anyway. And a bunch of cards just fell. Well, not a bunch, but I think like two. So let's just see what fell for y'all. We have Star Mother and Imrama. So whenever Star Mother comes up, it's literally just telling y'all like, y'all need to focus on self-care and y'all need to like put yourself first and have boundaries and focus on how you can mother yourself, how you can heal, and just really tap into your divine feminine energy and really care for yourself. You need to rest. You need to take care of yourself. It's not optional. It's not a non-negotiable, okay? So Imrama is a card about like self-discovery and going on a journey. It's asking you, where are you being called to journey to? Is there like a new job opportunity that y'all are thinking about doing, a new relationship that might move you to a different state or different city, something that you're looking to just like uplift your life and start over, something that might be scary but is interesting and you think that it's going to help you in the long run. Reflect on that. Okay, I'm going to shuffle some more cards because this is an oracle reading, so you needed to shuffle cards. Okay, well, these kind of just fell. They flipped in my hand, so I will see what we got. You're doing it already. Stop overthinking it. This card is letting y'all know that you're already on this journey. You're already on this path. And you trying to figure out 10,000 steps ahead of you is not going to do anything but waste time and energy because you can't be 10,000 steps ahead. You can only be like maybe 1 or 2 steps ahead, right? So just plan shorter term. Don't try to do 10 months in the future. It's just going to stress you out, make you anxious, really. Y'all might need to like get some solitude going on so you can really reflect on what it is you should be putting your attention and focus into and your energy, because you don't want it spread so thinly that you can't actually excel in like 1 or 2 areas. You don't want, because you can't excel in 13 areas at one time. It's just not going to happen, right? So spend some time alone and really think about what it is that is doable for you. We got no. So some of y'all, I think some of y'all know who this is for. Maybe y'all are dealing with people that mean you no good. Maybe y'all are dealing with people or situationships that are stressing you out and making you anxious and bringing up maybe insecure attachments, or essentially pussyfooting around when y'all should be maybe leaving that job that you don't like, or that the coworkers or your managers don't treat you the best, or you're moving because of you want something to work out that you know is not currently working out, and so you're trying to make the situation better, but deep down you already really know like there really is no better. It's just ending the situation. Message. Next we have trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Y'all, when I started my business in 2020, was it 2020? Yeah. When I started my business in 2020, like I thought I was going to be a lot further than where I currently am. But in the same token, I'm a lot further in a lot of other areas of my life than just my business. Because I had support. I have a therapist, I have friends, I have family, I have myself. I, talk to my grandmother. I have like my spirit guides and all that jazz. Like I journal, I make sure I'm supported myself. And so I know that I can't really go wrong, because at the end of the day, even if it's just me, I'm still supporting me. You never know who's going to be your biggest supporter. So just really put your light out there and try. You can't start your journey if you don't like take the first step. So if you're like sitting at your mom's or just at your apartment, whatever, and you're just like, maybe what would happen if I did that? You won't ever know unless you try, quite literally. So just try. Just believe in yourself and believe in your timing and believe in your path, and that you're here to like help people in some sort of way. And if that is what your why is, you can't go wrong. Priestess. Some of y'all are here to be teachers, to be mentors, and just help people along on their journeys, to guide people. I heavily feel like I'm here to help guide others on their spiritual journey. Y'all still got to do the work, but I'm here to help give y'all the tools, essentially. And what ways are you being called to step up and lead? The dog agreed with me. Is it maybe community outreach? Is it at your, if you go to church, your local church? If you are in any other religion, is it something like that? Stepping up and helping organization in some way? Is it talking to young girls or young people about the things that you've gone through so maybe they don't go through the same things? Little things, like just think of creative ways that you can step up and really put your foot forward and feel like you're doing something. Next, we got Pillar of Light. Y'all are the Oracle. Like, you don't have to watch other people, essentially. In these readings, it sounds counterintuitive because I'm doing reading, but you don't have to watch other people to know what you already know. You just have to have some common sense and, like, really be real with yourself. Don't take any BS from yourself. You already know what you need to do, so do it. Y'all need to get into like some spiritual baths if you're thinking about like some Epsom salt baths or whatever the case to increase your self-care. This will help you with your flow and your energy and just relaxing and being present and being grounded. Warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? And I think this is like really knocking people that aren't hearing what I'm saying on the head. Have you answered your deepest calling? Basically, if you're sleeping on yourself, then you haven't answered your deepest calling yet. You see how like one side of her face is shielded? Like, I don't think that she really knows who she is. And I think that a lot of people that are lost, they have a hard time understanding what it is they want to do. So the quickest way to answer your deepest calling, the quickest way to get to like your soul mission, to feel like you're here for a reason, to find out that purpose, is to better understand yourself. Delve into like the shadow work, delve into like journaling, delve into
therapy.
If you really want to go deep and you have really good family and friends that you trust doing this, ask them what they think that you should be working on. What are aspects of your personality, of your shadows, of your traumas that they feel like come up a lot and they would like for you to heal in. Second to last card, we have Deep Replenishment. This card is like really asking you to delve into some self-care. Pay attention to your dreams and to your intuition. Like, your intuition is rising. Hence the Oracle card that we got earlier too. Your intuition is rising. You're diving more into your divine feminine. If you're at all attracted to like tarot and oracle and stuff like that, you're into self-improvement. And so you know that you have to rest. You know that you have to replenish yourself. Tap into your inner child. Like, you really have to hold yourself and be accountable for your self-care. Like, don't let others walk all over you. Don't let others use your time, manipulate you either. Don't let others make you feel like you have to do things that you don't want to do. A part of having firm boundaries is being able to say no. And it's not about saying no in like a really mean or negative way. It's about being like, hey, look, I got a lot of stuff on my plate right now. I can't really take that on. I love you, but maybe next time I can help you out, just not right now. You got to fill up you. You got to fill up your cup. And the last card we have is Anna, Grandmother of Jesus. And this card always comes up when it's about like letting people know you might like, reap the whole harvest for what you're seeding. It might be for the generations to come. And this is a hard pill to swallow for a lot of us that are like first generation entrepreneurs in a lot of our families. And so we're building the groundwork. We're building the framework for the generations, for the people after us to have something, a legacy. And so they can do better than we did. They don't have to struggle in the same ways that we struggled. That's what we're working on. And so with all that in mind, this card can be like a slap in the face, being like, well, we won't see the benefits? No. It's almost a selfless act that we're doing. My tongue is ringing because I had chlorophyll. Because I'm a chlorophyll girly. No, for real, y'all get on the liquid vitamins. The video is still coming about the liquid vitamins. I promise it's coming. But again, this card here. There is a divine plan, and you are doing the most important work, essentially. And be okay with the fact that you might not see the monetary harvest that you want in this lifetime, but like your kids or your grandkids that are down the line, they're going to pick up the pieces that you taught them, that you gave them. Honey, that's what it's all about, because it really isn't even about us. Like, yes, we want to be able to see the riches. I get it. Me too, honey. And I will. But be okay with not being the beneficiary to all of this. Okay, y'all, that's the reading today. I'm going to look over the cards and make sure I didn't miss anything. Let me see if I can find any reoccurring themes that I think are important for y'all. Okay, y'all, there's like 7 cards here that have water in them. Y'all need to get to a source of water, do a spiritual bath or a spiritual cleansing. Even if you can't get to like fresh water, running water, take a bath, take a bubble bath and put like some Epsom salt in there to help clean you out.
Nice.
Put some Epsom salt in the bath to clear out negative energy. And if you want some pink Himalayan salt, you can add that for some perhaps self-love. But water is also really going to help you with like getting clear on any visions that you have, any goals and like purposes that you want to have. The more that you have water around you, the more calm and balance you will feel as well. So that can also help a lot of you if you feel like really unbalanced, if you feel like up in the air and not really knowing where you're going, which way you're going, you feel like you're being pulled in multiple directions. Being around water and like really making an intentional, not just being on your phone around water, no, but like maybe journaling or just sitting in nature, if you can do so safely. That could help clear a lot of things for y'all, I think. It can let you know, what you need to let go of, what you need to do more of, what you need to incorporate, things like that. You really want to get clear on who you are, where you want to be going, so you can start now. And also in a lot of these cards, there's women off in the distance. It leads me to believe either it's a higher self thing that y'all are really trying to work towards, or you really just don't know who you are and you feel like you're about to go on a spiritual journey or just a self-discovery journey if you're not spiritual. If you want it just to be like a healing journey, totally okay, totally perfect, fine, cool. Allow yourself to have time alone to recuperate and understand, really get to know yourself and to enjoy your time alone. Because that's how you're going to understand what it is you want to be doing in life. And lastly, I'm seeing, a lot of big female figures in here. It might be a mentor, it might be a mother, it might be a guardian as a mother figure, or it might just be like who you're supposed to be stepping into. I really am not sure. Take whatever resonates with you. But like these figures, they're all covered in like ethereal, like divine energy and divine feminine energy. And if that's what you're working towards, then you need to be working on things that you need to let go, potentially. A lot of us might be having an excess of masculine energy, especially if you're a female entrepreneur, because you're needing to do things and be really organized and have a discipline and things of that nature, right? So it might be that you need to let others in your life help you more. It might be that you need to let go of who it is you think that you have to show up to in relationships and connectionships and partnerships, or even with yourself, because you have to be able to let others help you at times. And I know it can be like a juxtaposition or just feel like impossible because you might not have a lot of people out there to support you at the moment. But when those people come, do you feel like you're going to be ready to let them in? If not, then you need to work on that. And it was something that I had to work on because before I got into my relationship with my boyfriend, I identified as lesbian. And I still like women. That's not going to change. I was identifying as a butch lesbian and as a masculine lesbian. And I did have wounded masculine energy, but that has nothing to do with the sexuality part of it. I just wanted to say that, me identifying as a butch lesbian before I got in a relationship with my boyfriend, I had to let go of the things that I took on as personality traits, being more masculine, like physically and emotionally, maybe letting him help me with the small things, like holding the door open for me and me not being weird about it. I was weird about that for so long before we even got together. If I got car trouble, I'm just saying, not even to stereotype or do gender role things. I'm just saying there's just little things that we do in our everyday life that we have to be aware of. And the need to be a little bit softer, more emotional, and more inviting and welcoming when we have conversations that are hard. Because I know for me, it might still be an issue, but not nearly as much as it used to be. I would be a little too aggressive. And that scares off not just men, but a lot of people. Nobody wants to talk to anybody that's overly aggressive. So finding softer ways to explain things, to explain our side of things, to be open, I felt this way when you said this, can we talk about it? And I'm like, you made me feel this way, and this is why I don't like dealing with you, No, be softer, be a little soft girl era. And I do have a video about how to fix your femininity, and I'll just link that below. If I can figure out how to do it, I'll put a little thing there, a little link there, whatever. If you got any value out of this video, please comment, share. And please make sure you're subscribed. I will be doing more tarot oracle readings in the future. It's just, it was not growing my channel. And since I've been doing a little bit more stuff since I stepped down from my regular job and focus on content creating more full time, I've seen a little bit more growth, and I'm really, really proud of that. Like, I almost like cried a few times, and not tremendous growth, but more than I had when I was full time in my other job. So we're gonna keep rolling with it. Okay, bye y'all. I need to eat because I've been doing UGC content all day and I gotta eat. Okay, bye.